Alrighty, guys, here we are. Guess what's back, guys? Yes, I just brought this thing back in the shop. That was quick. Hell, if I'd have known it was gonna be this quick, I would have just added the rest of this video along to that first video, so it wouldn't be no need to have a part two. Yeah, I know some of y'all hate going back and forth, part one, part two, part. Yeah, I just don't have a lot of memory in my phone, and I want to get that off my phone as soon as possible, and I wanted to get up online as soon as possible. But to recap where we at, okay, this is the Jeep that came in, no windows, the cluster erratic, the cluster doing a whole bunch of crazy things, a lot of the other electronics not working. My diagnostics led me to a Can problem, Can IHC to be specific. Yeah, y'all see all of those modules off the bus. Now, without regurgitating everything I said in part one, how about you watch part one? I'm gonna link it right here. Okay, but I'll recap just a little of it. All right, I had to come up with a starting point. With any diagnostics, guys, you have to have a starting point. Some mechanics go rogue. They go off on their own. There's a starting procedure to every diagnostic that you do. In fact, this diagnostic, there's supposed to be a starting procedure. But like I say, when you got a little experience, you tend to go all over the field. You go rogue, all right? I think the starting procedure for any CAN bus problem is to check voltage and resistance at the CAN wires using the data link connector. For some reason, I skipped that and went straight to what I thought it would be, and it paid off for me in the form of time not being wasted. It's not exactly wasted, guys. I'm by no means encouraging people not to follow the diagnostic procedure. In fact, I encourage you to follow the procedure. All right, so yeah, recap. After I found out that CAN IHC was down, I had the daunting task of finding out what's pulling it down. Very well, a module could be pulling it down. So I gained access to the star connectors right here, and I started pulling them until I pulled the second one, and my CAN bus came up. Okay, I don't want to regurgitate that. So that led me to DDM, driver's door module. So that's why you don't see the panel on here. I ended up removing the door panel so I can gain access to this module, driver's door module. All right, so here's my driver's door module, and look what I got, the parts I got. This is what I upsold, guys. This estimate was fairly super quick. I never seen an estimate come back approved that quick. And then I find out later that a lot of guys, look, the window's not working. This replaced, this is new. That window switch over there is new. Some radio parts are new. In other words, the parts cannon was unloaded. So I get called up to the front. People asking me, "Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? If you're sure, go for it. Go fix it. Fix it." As if they had a hard time finding somebody that know what they're doing. Now, I'm not one to brag. However, I do have quite a bit of experience at this. Yeah, I got a star scan. I always do these star scans. So now, it don't matter, guys, if you follow diagnostic procedure specifically to a T. There's still some chances you can be wrong. That's all I can assure him. I can't give him a guarantee that this is going to fix his problem. I just can't. I stopped doing that a long time ago. All right. I was like, sir, based off my diagnostic, yes, you got a driver door module that's out. Okay. All right, go for it. All right. So here we are a day later. Actually, it wasn't even a day later. They told me yesterday they was approved. I'm just getting the parts. Supposedly, when I plug this up, my bus network gonna come back up. All right. Again, follow part one. You will see what we went through. We isolated the whole system. Okay. So let me get this module off of here. No sense wasting a lot of time. In fact, I'll just plug this up. And as far as replacing it, some of you guys want to know how to replace it, I guess. Yeah, this make for good TV, I guess. A lot of guys want to see, because I get in the comments, well, how did you replace it? And I got to be mindful who's watching. I don't know who's watching, so I don't know you guys' experience level. So that's why my conversation sometimes can come off as being petty. All right, what y'all think? T30, T20? Let's get these off, because I could very well just plug this in and see what happens. But yeah, let's get this off altogether. All right. In fact, look, just by merely unplugging this to replace it, my bus network come up. All right, and guess what's module not online? DDM, driver door module. That's because I got it unplugged. Now, that turned out to be a T20, guys. So we're gonna get this off completely. Yeah, this is trash. This is shorting out my complete IHS bus network. You cannot look at these and tell if they're bad or not. That's for damn sure. Well, anyway, guys, we got a freaking new one here. Yeah, so let me get this in. We're gonna plug all this up. We're gonna erase all this code. We're gonna verify if this window work. We're gonna do what we do. Alrighty, I got the new one in. Now let's get everything freaking plugged up and we're gonna get straight to it. I hate all these old funky ass. Yeah, that go way down there. What was it doing? Okay, it's like a puzzle, guys. So don't panic if you can't find out where one go. Look at that. It's gonna fall into place. What do we got here? Where does some go? Uh-oh, ain't but one left. Where's my topology? Y'all see that? Guys, you know why red is DDM is gone? Because I got the power. This one right here is the power. All right, this is the power supply connector to DDM. Y'all see that? It went red. Okay, so now I've already diagnosed the car, so we don't want to regurgitate all that. We just want to make sure it's fixed now. How's that? Yeah, it's nothing like the satisfaction of a fixed car. Now, the big test, what we need to do, all DTCs. I want to erase all these freaking DTCs, clear all DTCs, continue. Door module missing calibration. You know what that means? Simply need to calibrate it. And the window's gonna have to be calibrated too, guys, because this is a new door module. That's the code we get now. All right, now do the windows work now? Hey, the windows used to they work. Damn it, we got windows. Y'all know how to calibrate windows, right? All you do, guys, you see this window is down. I'm gonna take it all the way up and I'm gonna hold it for about 3 seconds. Let's get it. Let me see. Y'all see that code? It's active now, meaning it's real time. So let's calibrate this window, see if this works. All the way up and hold it. Hold it. I don't know, 5 seconds. Then let it go. Okay, now let's look at the code. Hey, I see that it went stored. That's because, ladies and gentlemen, we just calibrated the window. Yeah, look at that. It was that simple. All right, I got my windows back. Look, got my radio function back. We fixed it, guys. Man, did you talk about satisfaction? This is why I do what I do. This is why I love what I do. And guys, don't get it twisted. There are times I get my butt beat up. I follow diagnostic procedure to the T and still be wrong. Yeah, it happens. So this stored code, I don't like this. We're gonna get rid of this clear. Yeah, just had to calibrate it. Now look at this pretty nice all blue topology. Where is it at? This is what your topology should look like. Now these lightning bolts, they represent flash updates, but if the customer want that done, you know, we'll see. I don't just randomly flash modules unless there's a problem, but that's how your topology is supposed to look. Again, the lightning bolts mean there's updates. It's up to you if you want it done or not. Guys, I'm done. I'm not gonna film putting the door panel back on, clean all this up, get everything back together the way it was, and I am one happy camper here, and I'm sure this customer, I'm almost willing to think I should have took her up on her offer. Are you sure? Are you 100% sure? Listen to me, mechanics out there, never, ever to give 100% guarantee on a fix. Okay, even if you're 100% sure. Okay, yeah, there's always that 99.9% chance something go wrong and it just not gonna work out for you. I've been there. I've done that. You talk about embarrassing. Oh my goodness, terrible. All right, well, anyway, I don't plan on ever going there again. So that's all we have, guys. I gotta go. Thanks for watching.